Well, it's just a lovely day here in Kerbo Town. Pelting down rain. I need to get a few more details on the stream. And I'll do that after the fact. So I've been playing the new beta a bit, and I've got this little save going. About ready to push into another region. And I'm thinking this one to get some stone. We got stone and mushrooms. Food has been a bit of a struggle. I'm not sure why. I have a lot of food production going on. I think there may be some kind of bug there. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've got a lot of food coming in. It never seems to be enough. So I've started importing a bit. And I just planted some orchards, so it'll be a couple years probably at least until those come in. But we've got really poor farmland. No, really poor farmland. But I do have a bunch of fields. Trying to get some stuff coming in. A little bit of flax for clothes. Some wheat and barley. The tavern is doing great. So we got plenty of ale. But food continues to be a bit of an issue. I'm going to go back to my trading post and turn off the food imports. Also, I added 2 more people to the trading post. I think it makes more money with only 2 people. We'll see how that goes. It is a beta of an early access, so things are kind of broken here and there. But overall, we're doing okay. I want to get the food situation kind of back under control, and then I want to expand to the region. I want to keep an eye on the bandits. They've been kind of buggy. For a while, they were bouncing around down here. They came over, and they just decimated my AI opponent. So I don't know if now's the time to try to claim that or not. I might have to defend it pretty quickly. But they went off the map, and then they kept just bouncing back and forth. And every time they came back onto the map, it sets your speed back to 1, to normal speed. So that was a little annoying. But that seems to have passed. I just took out a bandit camp down here, so we'll keep an eye out for those. But food is our main concern. I have a ton of like veggies and stuff. They seem to just gobble it all up. It just disappears. We do have 223 population, so decent sized population. So I was thinking, I don't know if I want these guys to be artisans or maybe more food. I don't think they're really big enough plots to be food. So we might turn those into artisans. What do we need? We have... Maybe I should put goats there. Do goats provide pelts? I've kind of forgotten. Or is that hides? I get confused between pelts and hides. I think the goats provide hides, and my hunting camp provides pelts. So we're exporting the pelts. You can't do anything with those. We are constantly out of leather and hides. Yeah, let's do goats here. We can go ahead and go to... Yeah, let's go ahead and get them to level 2. That'll work. Then we'll get some goats in there. Hey, Sleeper. Yeah, doing crop rotations. And... Breathable Caddy? May have said that wrong. Howdy, howdy. The problem with the crops is the soil is like poor here. It's like orange. So not a whole lot of yield off of these. But it's been kind of enough to get some clothes and stuff coming in. It's been enough to provide us with all the ale we need right now, so that's good. And once I get this tavern in, approval shot way up. So I think we need more marketplace, more stuff like that. But I don't really have the food really to fill it up. I did import some carp and some mushrooms. So we got that. We'll see how this year goes. I don't know. It just seems like even with all these crops, we're just not getting the output. So I probably need some bigger burgage plots. Just dedicated to crops. Those are kind of steep. See, I've got that well. Let's see if we can kind of do something back in here with maybe like a couple really deep plots. So let's... Ah, I put that well too close, didn't I? Alright. So let's do like that. Let's see what kind of a shape we can get off of here. So we could do this as a expanded doing veggies. That should be a pretty decent size. Do that, and then we do another ginormous one here. Plot too small. Okay. Is that because of the plot points? Might need to get my logging camp remand. Come on, go away, stuff. Yeah, a little low on timber. I bumped this down to just maintained. Let's get that back to the normal speed. Was this confused because of the point, or was it confused because I had no logs? Oh, it's because it's not rotated the right direction. There we go. That's why it was being a little strange. Alright, let's get those set up, and we'll get some families in there eventually. Growing a whole bunch of veggies. And I do have the... Wish it was easier to tell what you got. I got like carrots here, bunch of cabbage over there. These are a couple pretty decent size carrot plots. I don't think I have the, do I have any beetroot? I may not have done beetroot yet. What's this guy? No, that's orchard. Yeah, I don't think I've, oh no, I did some beetroot over here. I do have a little bit of beetroot coming in. So variety is very important in the new beta. Alright, let's speed up time. It's like we got our crops planted. I do have 2 farmhouses. So we have 4 total ox for these fields. Should have put in some more fields now that I've got the other farmhouse. Let's take a look at that. And like I said, the soil is terrible, but, you know, it's just awful. Let's see if we can stick a wheat field back in here, maybe. We do something kind of like that. That's pretty good size. Let's get it down to like... maybe half a Morgan. I don't know if it's taken into account this little bit there. Got some really funky sized fields here. Yeah, let's do that. I know they're terrible. And we'll do something like that. Pretty good sized fields. And let's just do wheat and flax. Nothing is going to grow good here, so it's not terribly important. There we go. Hey, what's up, Spur? I'm good. How are you doing? Been super duper duper busy. Which means I'm way behind on watching your videos. Way behind on watching everybody's videos. Life's good, just busy. Lots of stuff going on. Got one kiddo off to college. One's freshman in high school. It's in marching band. There's a lot going on. You got kids, you know how it is. All right, let's chug. We got these houses coming up. Let's go ahead and get them expanded. How's our log situation? Keep an eye on that. Did I reset the work area on this? Yeah, I don't remember where I had them set. I think I had them set over here, maybe. Let's just have them kind of figure it out for now. I think that's the same with the woodcutter. Yeah, woodcutter's just figuring things out, and then the forester is just figuring things out. I had the forester kind of straighten around here, so let's just let that go. See how it gets along. Whew, it is flipping hot in my office. It's like 78 degrees in here. A little too cool. What is it outside? It's up to 77 outside. I might have to run upstairs, see if the wife turned off the air conditioning or something. She's famous for that. If the AC's not running much, which it's been pretty cool this morning, then my office down here in the basement doesn't get any air. So if you're just tuning in, we're going to expand. I want to kind of get the food situation a little bit under control. And then we're going to expand down to this region. Any bandit camps pop up? Nope. Our AI opponent got decimated by bandits. It's been quite a while. I don't think they're going to rebuild. They've all just been kind of milling around. I don't know that they're going to rebuild. They're always just standing around in a big crowd anytime I've come checked on them. I think they're all just kind of spirit broken. Walking through rocks. I don't think they're doing much. So we'll ignore them. We'll just keep an eye out for bandits. Hey, J-Dog. Yeah. Yeah, kids are awesome. Just busy. Alright, do we have anybody moved in over here yet? Oh, we do. Okay, we need to get some garden set up. So let's do a vegetable garden. And a vegetable garden. You need to grow us some food. This is my little manor here. I've been getting ready to upgrade to stone walls. I don't have any stone in my area. So I've been slowly importing a little bit of stone. And then I've got a lime kiln to make some mortar, and I've got a stone mason to make some dress stone. So they're chugging away. But if we can get expanded into the next region, it's got a rich stone deposit, so we'll get all kinds of stone. All right, let's get our first little bit of gate up here. Oh, I'm one mortar short. What's up here, lime kiln? What you waiting on? They're all waiting. We must be out of stone. That is under... No, we've got rubble stone. There's a bunch of different kinds of stone now, and I forget which does which. Yeah, that takes rubble stone. Why are you not making rubble stone? We only have 10 rubble stone, maybe? Okay, so we need more rubble stone before they'll make mortar. Got it. So we'll have to bring some more in on trade. Let me see. I may not have this set up right. Do I have... Oh, I've only got the Rebelstone set to 10. Alright, let's redo this. Let's say... Let's have at least 5. For construction purposes. There we go. Sometimes build it funky, you wish you'd get notified. Yeah, you and a few million other people. It's not very reliable. But happy weekend to you. Just another random stream. Had a little bit of time. So. Been goofing around in Manor Lords a little bit here and there. I've learned quite a bit with the beta building this. I was tempted just to start over, but I do have it kind of built up. I got a decent economy working. So I want to try to push it into another region. And see if we can get like the pack station stuff working. I don't know what kind of shape that's in these days. Alright, we have a lot of carrots. So let's go ahead and do another cabbage. And let's do a beetroot over here. And then while we're at it, we want to go to level 2. I don't know that we need that at level 2. I think we're good. Army-wise, we're doing pretty well. I've got a full set of spear militia, a full set of crossbow militia. I've got 16 retinue. I believe the retinue is all upgraded in armor. Oh, wait, no, you don't do that through here. You do it through here. Customize. I think I got everybody upgraded. Yeah. I made a decent amount of money from clobbering the bandit camps. So I could get, let's bring this up to 20. You know, I've actually got a decent amount of cash. Let's go for it. Let's just get the full 24. And then some of these guys are going to need armor. It costs 26. Let's do it. I could make my own armor, but I don't have that set up. I don't have that many. I don't have iron on the map. I have to import all my iron ore. There we go. Full retinue, full armor. I like it. And you can actually go in and customize these folks if you want. I don't think it makes any difference with their fighting capability. As far as I know, but anywho, we get full retinue now, so that's cool. Yeah, J-Dog for sure. I don't rely on notifications at all. What I do is I sub to channels, you know, that I want to follow, and then when I get time, I'll go through either my feed or my subscriptions list, and I use the watch later list. So then when I actually have time to sit down and watch something, I'll just go watch my watch later and take them off there as I watch them. That's what works for me. I don't know if that works for everybody. Of course, you don't get, that doesn't do any good for live streams. All right, we are paused. Let's unpause. I do have some sheep as well, so we're getting some wool coming in. Do we have any extra clothes? Every once in a while we get an extra clothes. Oh, speaking of which, I didn't set my weavers back. Oh, there's a lot of micromanagement you have to do. Yeah, let's switch back to linen. Or should I just get another weaver? Maybe I should just build another weaver's workshop. Or not weavers, another tailor. Sorry. I was like, why am I not seeing the right option? So I have this tailor's workshop here, and they're set. I keep having to flip them back and forth between linen and yarn. They won't make both. But I don't know that I have another artisan-ready house anywhere. These guys, I never did go... Oh, I thought I made them... Okay, we can do one here, actually. Let's make you a tailor's workshop. And we've already got Cobbler going. Already got a butcher's workshop. A brewery seems to be doing alright. Let's go for more goats. So let's get these constructed. Oh, we're out of plots already? What are we doing over here? We get stuff planted? You have people here. Yeah, I see some stuff planted there. Okay, we need some more housing. We're getting kind of large. Kind of large-ish. I didn't plan this out super good. Just kind of happened. So we could make some along this road here. Let's go ahead and let's put a road up beside this field. And let's have a road come across here. We can start putting some roads. Kind of want to move this stable. Let's move the stable over here. And let's connect this road. Oops, over like that. Don't think we can sneak through there. That's fine. And then let's put just let's get some high density housing along here. If we can. It's trying to cut into the wall. What's disable snapping? I forget. There's a key to disable snapping. Don't remember what it is now. Hey, split in two. How's it going? How's it feeling? It's almost like a whole new game. Yeah, that doesn't get us anything, does it? There's a few bugs. There's something going on with clothing. I haven't hit the clothing thing yet, but there's a lot of hubbub about the clothing being broken. That's already slated for a fix. But yeah, it's got a lot more depth now. It's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. Nope, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like being next to that wall. But I don't remember how to turn off the snapping. Oh, there it is. It's a little checkbox I can barely see. Got it. Well, here, let's do this. Snap to road. Yeah, that's fine. Now, if I turn off snap to road, does it snap to the fence? Oh, it still snaps to the fence. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, it will if you get close enough. It does let us tweak. Come on. Come on. That, and then that. Nope, and then that. I want like 3 doubles. I think I need to be a little bit further along the road. We'll get there in the end. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, Split. If you haven't played it for a while, go check out the beta. There's a lot going on, including if you guys haven't seen it yet. I was showing it earlier. So I'm playing one of the new game modes called Duel, and I had one AI opponent. So there was an AI down here building out its village. They got attacked by bandits, and I don't know if it's broken or if this is a feature, but they're just kind of like, they just gave up. The bandits came in and burned down their village, and they've just been kind of milling around in a mob for the most part. So I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, you can have AI opponents now that are actually building on the map. They build their own stuff out. It's pretty cool. And just a lot more depth and lots and lots and lots of changes. I'm a little concerned. I guess it's because we're just going single speed. Oh, nobody lives here yet. That's why they haven't planted that. Gotcha. They are planting their cabbage over there. So we should get 2 families a month now that we're above 80%. And yeah, there's a ton of tweaking I could do. I think I'm getting near the limit of where I'm going to need more market space. Yeah, there's no free stall locations here. This was my little tiny starter market, and I didn't really reserve much room for anything else. So we need to stick a market somewhere. I'm thinking maybe we'll put a market here. Let's redo some of these roads. Get rid of that, and then bring you over here like that. See if we can get a little bit of a market in here. It's under logistics. Nope, residential. There it is. I'm going to turn back on the snap to road thing, because that's normally quite useful. Except right now it's broken. There we go. There we go. That's a bunch more market stalls that are available. Trying to see who they're going to eat first, right? Hi, Kayoshi. I missed that. Missed that message in there. Welcome. All right. Is it going to make any more market stalls, or... Don't know for sure. Is it 1-to-1 with like... so here I've got 6 people in there. Does that make 6 stalls? So do we have 12 stalls? Oh, we do. Okay, so I probably need another like storehouse and whatnot. I have been meaning to make a storehouse down here by the farms, so, or sorry, a granary. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me get one in here. I might have to move that stable. Yeah, let's move the stable. Or could I get one right here, actually? Helps if you click the right buttons. Oh, I had it. I had it. Won't snap to the road, but I might be able to get a road connection in there. I think it connected. It's got little things on it. Might have to check this out, Spur. Yeah, just be aware it is early access. It's very impressive, though. It was a single dev. He's got more help now. But he made the majority of this on his own, and it's pretty crazy. But if you like city builders, and there's also a fighting component. Oh, we got a bandit camp. Perfect. Let's go check out this bandit camp. So, speaking of fighting, there's a whole side of that to it. So I've got my armies here. So I have my retinue, which you get with your manor house, and you can build them out. I think you get 12 free to start with. And then I've upgraded all mine with armor, and I've added another 12, so I have my full retinue. Then I also have like your militia here that comes from your population. So I have a spear militia. They have spears and large shields, and I've got a crossbow militia with crossbows. These guys, if I pull them in, if I recruit them, they won't be doing their jobs. So I'm going to use my retinue, which is upgraded. And I'm going to say, hey, come rally over here. And then we're going to go kick these bandits' butt. So the combat is kind of simplistic right now. Okay, I'm going to make sure they're not set to run. Because these guys are in full armor. If I have them set to run, they run over here, they'll be completely fatigued, and they'll be worthless. I don't think they go to the rally point like the other guys do, but they're headed this way now. Slowly but surely making their way over. Now these bandits here, let's see, are they at their camp? Oops. No! Stop! Yeah, they're actually at their camp. Oh, that's quite a few. We should be able to take them, though. We're fully armored, like, trained retinue, so we should be okay. Once they spot me coming over here, they're gonna, like, start charging this way. So let me set up... Actually, let's set up kind of up here in this field. And some of these guys are slower than others, I think, due to their equipment, maybe. They'll eventually come over there and line up. And then these guys, once they spot us, will start rushing. Been playing some Fortnite? Yeah, it's good times. I used to play a lot of Minecraft with my kids when they were younger. Come on, you slow pokes. Oh, here they come. Crap. Get in formation, boys. I'm going to initially set them to stand your ground, which basically doubles their defense and halves their attack frequency. So I want to make sure they're kind of set. Once we're up here fighting them all, I'm going to tell them to push forward, and then we'll just start. We'll start murder rating these guys. All right, I'm going to say push forward. And since we're in full armor and they're just bandits, we shouldn't, in theory, take any losses. Yeah, there we go. We kicked our butt. Once you defeat enough of them, the rest will flee. Now we can come down to this bandit camp and steal all their stuff. So I'm going to send them down there. Set them back to balanced. You got a rainy day, Talus? Welcome. So that was a pretty simple battle. Early on, when you only have a few guys, you can have like your spearmen set up, and then you have your archers off to the side, and there's a lot of like positioning and stuff you can do. Uh-oh. Did it freeze? Oh no, it just zoomed out all the way. I think it zoom out further than that. I don't see any other bandit camps on the map. Maybe because I have a retinue, it won't let me zoom out as far. Alright, let's get these guys down here, get our stuff. Basically, we just get money. Now, the money I can send to my nearest town, or I can send it to my treasury. I don't need to send it to my town, so I'm going to send it to my treasury. So this is like the player up here. Get these guys headed back. And you have influence, which you use. This is like, it says, a measure of your political power. So this lets you claim other regions on the map. So right now I have this region. I'm getting ready to claim this region. I don't think I'll have to defend it from anybody except bandits, because these guys appear to be wiped out. And then this wealth here, this treasury, my personal treasury, I can use that to buy retinue or upgrade my retinue armor, stuff like that. Alright, let's get this sped up. Once these guys are back, we didn't lose anybody, we just got 24 out of 24. Once they're back, I can disband them. They have to be back in my territory, though. There we go. And then they'll just go back. They'll head back to the manor. Go do their thing. Alright, how are we doing? We still got 3 here. Do we get a family in here yet? She is plowing by hand. Alright, she's plowing up that field. You go, Beatrix. Like she's planting cabbages? Oh no, that's the beetroot. So somebody did move in. Nice. I don't know that going to Burgess Plot level 2 would do us any good. We have plenty of income coming in from our trading post. I think we're good there. We're just hard up for food. They had no fight, right? Yeah, they're just brigands. So this map, it was a little bit of a tough start because I had the wild animals It's a rich resource node, which basically means it has more and it never runs out. That doesn't give you a ton of food. And then it's had this little berries deposit, but it's way over here. And then I had a rich clay deposit, which isn't super great. Would have been better if we had like iron or something like that, but it's worked out so far. The only bad part is the poor farming. I'm hoping this year's harvest, these extra fields will be better. We'll see. We're basically out of everything except carrots. We have enough carrots. We've got plenty of carrots. Stuff's been getting eaten up as soon as it appears. And I'm surprised. I guess the chickens don't do a whole lot. Got quite a few chickens scattered around. So I think I'll do things a little differently next time I build. For now, we're doing okay. All right, how are you guys doing? Do we have people in here yet? We have a person here. So I want to get this. Let's get these expansions. This will allow the extra family to move in. It's kind of our high density housing over here. Okay, did we ever get enough mortar to upgrade our manor? Let's go into our castle planner. Now we're short on rubble stone. Alright, I think I need to set my trade. We've got money. Let's take that up to 20. That way we have a surplus on here. Well, maybe just 15. There we go. So I'll have to wait till we get some more stone in. This game mode is dual, so I think the victory condition is defeating your AI opponent, which I think the bandits pretty much already did that for me. So I think I could claim this region. Actually, they've got iron and... They've got iron. I wonder if they have good farmland over here. Maybe we'll just claim this region and see what happens. I don't think they're going to put up much of a fight. Also, it'd be interesting to see what happens to all their stuff. Oh no, stock's damaged by weather. Stuff was out in the field and it got rained on. So, yeah. See, predicted harvest on this field is 3. The farmland is so bad. But it's better than nothing, I guess. So yeah, since it rained, some of our stock got put away. How are we doing on roof tiles? At 50. Another new thing. Let's go look at here. So they're starting to build this out. Instead of the tech tree, like if you played before, there is no more tech tree. We have this development. And right now you just have the first one. You can pick. It won't show me all of it. You can pick from like 9 cards. And it has like, I think they all have 3 buffs and 1 debuff. So I picked Born of the Alps. So I get a clothing durability increase. Sheep are more resilient, so they don't die as often. And then efficient hunting camps. So since I had the rich animal deposit I went with the efficient hunting camps perk. The downside is trade routes are more costly. And then you have environmental effects, depending on your like area. So my area is 22% meadow, 52% woodland, and then 11% farmland, 13% rural, 1% urban. So if you look at each environment area, the meadow, you can get a chance of extra crop yields proportional to the meadow environment. And then we can increase that by apiation, so beekeeping. I do have some apiaries. And also chance of extra apiary yield proportional to the meadow environment. So not a huge effect from that. Our big effect is from having so much woodland. I need to get some more pigs going. So you get a chance of extra yield from pigs. And then wild animals, berries, and mushrooms all grow more. And then trapping in the hunting camps is affected by that. And tannery yield increases a little bit. So each one of these has little perks. Also new is records. So I want to go look at my exports over the current year. Okay, we are exporting tiles. Tons of pelts. Nice. And then I sold my war bows that I didn't need anymore. And then we're getting a bunch of wealth from charcoal. That's our main money maker. So a little more info in there. Hey Kayoshi, yeah, it's always been a great looking game, and it just keeps getting a little better. So we can go into cinematic mode here. It's a fantastic looking game. And the new maps are really, really cool. In hindsight, I probably should have put like my manor here overlooking the valley, but oh well. And then another cool thing is you can go to visit mode. This is still early. They don't have all like the character models and stuff in, but you can actually go to your village. So I'm in my village. You can go check out all the detail. So that's always fun. Here's my little market stall. What's she selling? Dude, give her some personal space. There's a few glitches. And I haven't even done a whole lot to like maximize the beauty and stuff. There's a few things you can do here and there, and some people use like fields to put shrubberies around and get pretty detailed. Here's our church. Upgraded that to stone. I don't know if I'm going to run out of burial plots. We had some battles early on in this save that didn't go our way, so we had to bury people. How do I get out of this view? Is it just escape? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you can actually go down and run around in your village. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see how this harvest turns out. So if I go to food, that just shows the bread. Where is the, oh, here it is. Okay, so we got some barley and rye and wheat coming in. And a decent amount of flax. Oh yeah, I was building a granary down here, wasn't I? I was going to. I forgot to do this. Let's get this set up. I was going to do that before harvest, and I failed. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to a large granary, but I'm going to set it up first. So basically, I don't want to store anything in here, except for what I specify. So I'm going to turn off all that stuff. We'll just store the crops in here. And then, where is flax? So that's barley, wheat, and rye. And then crafting materials. Oh, flax must go in the storehouse. Yeah, let's just have this. Let's have this just be crops. I'm going to throw a. Let's go ahead and load it up with families, and then we'll upgrade. That way, it can get started on doing its thing. Kind of need a storehouse for this marketplace as well. So let's get one of those going. Build that down here. I started out with like 10 sheep, so they are multiplying well. Like, oh, that sheep pasture's full. Should get more sheep pasture. We want lots of sheep. This is really steep, but sheep like steep ground, right? So if we go to farming, pasture. Put in some more pasture along here. Okay. Few bugs here and there. There we go. Now we can expand. Need to. Thanks, autosave. Let me go to my livestock trading. What do I have for... I'm not bringing in any sheep anymore. I initially brought in a few sheep. I do have this set to import oxen if we get down to... If we get below 8. So we'll always have some ox. I don't know if they die. I know in Ostriv, like, they grow up and die. I don't know if they do in Manor Lords. Ostriv is another great city builder, kind of around medieval. Well, not medieval. 17th century, something like that. It's another great city builder. Alright, let's get through the winter, and if our food situation is looking better, we're going to expand. Not enough pasture space. I just built more pasture, so... That's old, right? Hopefully that's an old message. Yeah, there we go. Some of them are moving over. They're smart sheep. They move on their own. These guys are plowing away. Let's go take a look here. Nice. They got a little more of an animation now. I think they used to just spin in place. There they go. Whee! Full speed ahead. What she wouldn't give for a John Deere 4440. Yeah, next time I do farming, I think I'm going to make the long, narrow fields. I think the way the ox mechanics work, that works way better. Just look at that sky, though. That comes blue. Got some birds flying around. Go check out our sheep over here. What's up, Dibs? Ooh, that is a really steep pasture. Sheep are going to roll downhill. What's up, sheepy? Oh, this guy's taking... Is that some wool or something? What's he taking? Transporting wool, yeah. Guess he just sheared a sheep. This is the sheep farm. Where are you guys shearing the sheep at? It looks like there's sheep over here. I don't know why there's sheep there. Oh, these are lambs. Are they waiting to be taken out to the pasture? Maybe I need more people. I've got plenty of people now. Let's give them more people. And somebody will hopefully take those sheep out to a pasture. Or maybe they have to grow up and then they get put out to pasture? I'm not sure. I don't know how that works. Got more people there now, though. For the farmhouses, I've got 3 and 3. That seems to do the trick. We do have enough people, though, so let's pop an extra person in each farm. We were a little slow with the harvest. Lost some to rain. And we're down to 1 burgage plot again. Did we get these guys all upgraded? We did. How are we doing on hides? Still not a ton of hides. Let's do goats right behind the manor. That'd be perfect. No, let's get some pigs going. I don't have that many pigs. We get the bonus from the woods. We'll do pigs right behind the manor. Thinking maybe some more vegetable farms over here. I've got way too many carrots. What's my trade set up like on the carrots? Let's export and we'll keep, say, 100. That'll be plenty. Still just have 3 months of food. So the struggle is real. So if we do that and we bring that down so they're extra families and then we put big fields here. I think that's the plan. Do that. Start getting those built out. Do I need another windmill? I don't think so. Let's take a look at... So the sheaves are when it's... Before it's, what do they call it? Threshed? Yeah, threshed. So, plowing, sowing. Maybe we do. Maybe we do need more people in these farms. I've got enough. Let's do an extra 2 in each one. Let's see if we can get that threshing going. You can up the priority on the threshing, but I don't want them to like ignore the plowing and the sowing in favor of that. What does this mean? Does it mean I have 5 people that want to move in and they can't? Well, crap. Let's get some more burgage plots going. Did I move you yet again? Well, let's move you over here. Right behind the logging camp. Yeah, I want to make these kind of shallow. I don't want them to interfere too much with the... Here we go. Let's get some more high density in here. I don't want them to interfere with the forestry stuff going on over here. Okay, well, we have a lot under construction. Let's see if we can get some people in here. Hey, Dibs. It was a new save on the beta. I had it pretty well established before I started the stream, if that's what you mean. But it's new with the beta that just came out a while back. Construction finished. Sweet. Alright, they moved the stable. Do we have... Oh, we do. Alright, let's get some pigs. And we've got plenty of money, so let's just buy the pigs. Come on, piggies. Welcome home. And then these guys, I want to get them set up with... Let's go ahead and get them expanded once they're built. Do a lot of building here over the winter. We're going to turn these into big veggie gardens, I think. Beetroot and cabbage. Yeah, I started it, I don't know, 3-4 days ago, maybe, Dibs. So yeah, I didn't start it. See, we've been going 55 minutes. Didn't start it at the beginning of the stream. The plan was to expand, and then I started running low on food, so I've been kind of sidetracked trying to get the food situation under control. While we're waiting, any bandit camps pop up? Nope. All right, here we go. Let's do a vegetable garden. Vegetable garden. Vegetable garden. These guys are going to be all goats, but let's go ahead and get them expanded first. Beautiful. I don't know what the policies available means. They keep saying that, and then I think this has got to be a bug. Not enough pasture space. I mean, we've got tons of pasture space. I used to always say my trade route was disconnected. That's a known bug. It doesn't say that anymore. Now it says I don't have enough pasture space. It's a dirty lie. Need to find a loot crate. Whee! That went fast. Alright, you are getting an animal pen, and you are getting built. Basically, as soon as they get built, I'm just adding an animal pen. You need 4 more planks. Somebody's eventually going to be bringing planks. That's the old plank situation. We got 42 planks. Just need to get it here. Oh, do we have mortar? We do have enough mortar now. So let's go back to here. Oh, now I'm low, I'm low on logs. I've been trying to build this stone wall for like a year and a half in game. I'm always a little short on something. Logging camp. Do I need to move you? Maybe we'll move you over here and we'll just let the woodcutter live over there. So this poor stable has been moved like 4 times now. Let's move you over here. And I'm going to move the logging camp over here. Well, do I need to move it though? I could just designate the work area and they'll just... I've got plenty of ox. Let's do that. So let's go to work area. Say go over here and get rid of all these trees. There you go. We'll let the woodcutter and the forester rebuild this. Have I played Birthright? You mean Bellright? I'm not familiar with Birthright. I've not dabbled much in Bellright for a while. I've been distracted. Alright. These guys were going to be goats, right? Yeah, goats. You get goats. You get goats. You're not done yet. You're not done yet. I'm at the point in Bellright where I need to like defeat the big castle thing. And the movement mechanics are kind of crap. You can only move like 8 of your guys at a time, and it's really costly to move them on the boat, so... I almost kind of lost interest in Bellright after that, after I got so far in it. I would like to eventually just conquer the map, though. To finish that out. It's going to be a rough winter, folks. Why are we so low on fuel? Out of firewood. That could be a problem. Mr. Woodcutter Lodge. Let's give you a work area. And let's make sure you have plenty of help, because we don't want to run out of logs. Let's bump them up to full capacity for a bit. Wintertime is not the good time to run out of fuel. And oh, bandit camp was sighted. Let's slow down. Let's keep some firewood on reserve. Okay, you had an animal pen. Somebody was waiting. You. Alright, you get goats. This is goat row, right across from pig row. And then let's do... It's a high yield, but it takes a long time to grow. We definitely don't need more carrots. Let's do cabbage, beetroot, cabbage. And we'll see how we get along next year. Yeah, we got 2 months of food, 2 months of fuel. We have a bandit camp. Where did they spot the bandit camp? Way over here? Alright. Let's take our retinue and get rid of that. Turn it. They always are set to run. I gotta remember to turn that off. Alright, guys, I need you to come down here and kick these bandits' butt. So come over here. That's where you gotta drag right to left. Kind of backwards of how you would think. Alright, you guys go down there. Hello? Alright, there they go. What's the, are they stuck in the door? I've heard about this. They're stuck in the door. I've heard that if you run at high speed, it can exacerbate that issue, so we'll see if we can get everybody out of the house. Come on, boys. There you go. Yeah, they seem to have more trouble at high speeds. Let's let them work their way out of the building and over to the bandit camp area. Meanwhile, we got goats. Goat is going somewhere. Oh, nice. I don't think we have any people here yet, do we? Hopefully the goats don't die. I don't know if they need people. Don't know how that works. Alright, we have plenty of burgage plots for them to move in now. Still waiting on these guys to get out of the manor house? Come on. Come on, game. Yeah, see, there's people trying to go in, people trying to come out. They're just completely bottlenecked. Fun. Well, while we're here, we have enough logs. We're 3 logs short. So very close. Yeah, they're literally like stuck in the door. Get some logs. I was hoping that would teleport the people to work on this. And and let my guys out of the house. It looks like that did. It did something. Where'd these go? Is it just because it's under construction? Hopefully. Okay. Did it delete those? I know the castle builder is pretty buggy. Alright, where's my retinue? Retinue. Oh, crap. They ran right past the bandits? Apparently. The wrong key. I can't see what I'm doing because it's... There we go. They may have fought some of these guys already, and these guys are coming back. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, I guess they kicked their butts. Alright, that works. Come get the loot. Running out of food. No! We'll send that to the treasury, please. Thank you. And head back home. Well, let's go to trade. Food. That back on import. So that's kind of expensive, isn't it? 13. Yeah, I guess everything's kind of expensive. We'd import some beetroots. Set some of these to like 20. See if we can get some food in before we all starve to death. PS12, howdy howdy. Sometimes it won't let you disband unless you click it again. Yikes. Need more food. Hopefully we can import some soon. We've got plenty of money. Woodcutter's Lodge is apparently full. And we lost some stuff due to weather. I think we need more people. More people in our farms. Bump those up. Farmhouse. Let's go full. We've got the people to do it. Alright, let's start growing some food. How about that? Sound like a plan, everybody? Look at them go. Bringing in the cabbages. Now we got food. That should get to the pantry soon. I think we can probably turn off the trades. No trade. No trade. No, we want to leave that exporting. No trade. We're just exporting carrots because we have more than enough carrots. I planted too many carrots. I think you have to demolish the house to change that. Look at him go! Okay, we brought in all that cabbage and stuff. 75 cabbages, 112 carrots, 24 beetroots. 14 mushrooms, 6 rye bread. And it says we have 1 month of food? Oh no, 3 months. Fuel is just 1 month? Why are we so low in charcoal and firewood? Make sure you're set. Are you that low on stuff? Well, I know one thing I need to do is go to Forester's Hut. Let's get a Forester Hut over here to replant what we're chopping down. Yeah, PS12, it is a great game, and the new beta patch is pretty awesome. A few bugs, but pretty awesome. Oh, I forgot I did this when I was low on tools. That's probably part of the problem. Let's go for 2, and let's relocate them up to here. And hope for the best. Hey, look at our spiffy new stone wall. Roll tax increased. Okay. Look at that. They did put these back when it was done building, so that's good. There's still a bottleneck at the manor house door. That's going to need a fix. Surely that's a known issue that they've already fixed. There we go. We got a first little bit of stone wall. Yeah, I've got 2 oxen in each farm, PS12, for the plowing. The problem with the farming here is the fertility is crap. It's awful. So like this field, 10. Well, that's 42 for the for that field. That's not terrible, but we're doing a barley actually. You look at, yeah, we've threshed everything, so that's good. 134 clay. I think we're good on clay. Let's put a couple more people in there. We're basically selling out the floor tiles, or the roofing tiles. Alright, did this get, yeah, this got done, so you can go away and you can demolish. That was a salt pit. Now we have this space for other uses once that's cleaned up. Alright, Forester Hut up here is finished. So we'll let them replant as needed. Still a little low on the old firewood and charcoal. That's not great. Okay, this is almost rebuilt. Gotta remember to put people back in it. Let's go with 2, and we'll see how well they catch back up. And let's move the Forester Hut up to here, right across from it. They'll kind of complement each other. Okay, how are we doing over here? We got stuff planted. That's good. Yeah, we're still really low on fuel. We just aren't bringing in the firewood. Go full complement on that. Need to get a person back in there. Hey, hateful missiles. I don't know about out of war. I have a save set up. I have plans. Probably after Space Engineers, so maybe a couple weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know for sure. Just play it by ear. It's coming. I saw the new update on the beta branch. So many games, so little time. All right, the sheep are just multiplying like crazy, so that's good. Already got this pasture almost full. How many sheep do we need, actually? Am I going to have too many sheep? We've got... yeah, let's get rid of these pastures. And then I have at least one butcher shop over here somewhere. Yeah, I've got a butcher shop. He's concentrating on sausages. Let's go ahead and switch him over to mutton. And he'll turn our excess sheep into food. I think we're pretty much... Are we out of salt? No, we still have a little bit of salt left. We don't have enough pork really to make sausages until my piggies start producing a lot. So we could probably have another butcher shop somewhere. Just for the sausages. We stick a little house in here maybe? Make a little butcher shop. And I need a backyard extension. Nope. Not enough room. Well, if we put it up here, sort of by the pig farm, or... over here, maybe? Yeah, that'll work. We'll put our other butcher shop there. Been watching the playlist. Cool. Yeah, I did. I think this will be... I think the new season will be season 5. So I think there's 4 seasons of Out of War. Winter makes food farms rotten. I'm not sure. I don't know what happens if they don't get it harvested. In fact, is there food spoilage at all? I don't remember. Oh yeah, there is food spoilage. So it's the spoilage is low since it's in the granary. We're getting low on ale now? Oh, it's over here. Oh, we are low on ale. Do we have barley come? Oh, we're going to have the big field here of barley. Yeah, a little low on ale. Probably why this is dipped down. Below 80. And we are just running out of fuel left and right. I might need 2 of these woodcutter lodges. That's kind of why I was making this road over here. Let me redo that a bit. Let's not... I don't know if 3 people is necessary. Let's knock that down to 2. And let's get another combo out here. For Woodcutter's Lodge. And a Forester Hut. Don't think we're getting enough With our population now being 300, basically. Still don't have enough coming in. I was wanting to expand, but as you can see, it's a fight just to keep this one going. I need to get this stable. She's not cleaning the upstairs wood floors today? Nah. She's at rehearsal for a play. For another hour, 2 maybe. It's nice and quiet. Just me and my daughter and my cat. Alright, so a few more sheep and then should start churning out mutton. And we are out of fuel. Okay. Completely out, huh? Fun. Let me double check. Are we? I had limits on this, right? Yeah, we're not supposed to be exporting unless we have that much. I'm going to turn off that firewood export. Leave the charcoal. This other woodcutter lodge going. This could be bad.
Don't forget to brace the frame of the door. We don't want it to sag.
Okay, get to chopping. Choppy chop. And then I think I will put a storehouse here. I'm going to have it set to just firewood. What's up, Brian? How hard did you cry, Brian, when you watched the Seafarer video? Was it bad? 250. I think that will do just for firewood. So I'm going to turn off all this stuff. And I want just firewood here. Well, we can do firewood and charcoal. That's fine. And then there's somewhere in here we can say, yeah, I want to turn off the market stalls. I want you just to store stuff. We'll have a family there storing firewood and charcoal in the storehouse. And hopefully we get some fuel coming in, because we're out of fuel. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Yeah, it's going to be rough for somebody that's like familiar with the seafaring life. I'm sure it's going to be rough. It's like me anytime there's a computer or, you know, anything IT related in TV or movies. That's not how that works. It's not how any of that works. Okay, I'm getting some firewood coming in. Just need to get it down to the storehouse and out to the peoples. Have a look in here. Getting a little bit of firewood coming in. I should actually bump this up to 2. I will look into the food department. Band of raiders. What? Oh, wow. If they skip this already burned out, they're coming for us. And that's 4 groups of 18. Oh boy. If they're coming for us, we're going to have to do something about that. Yikes. Do I have enough anything to raise more? I still have 20 warbows. Only got 13 spears, though. I wonder if I should get some archers. Let's go ahead and get some archers going. I've got enough to have 20. Enemy unit has been spotted. Indeed. Let's see what they do. To keep an eye on them. They're marching on this poor town again? This town's just still milling around. They're not doing anything. Film yourself fixing a computer. Hey, as long as you're fixing it. My absolute favorite was on NCIS. And they've got like the 2 hacker people, and then they both start typing on the same keyboard to go faster. To stop the hacker. Oh my gosh. I was ready to flip tables. Alright, are they coming for me, or are they just going to terrorize this place again? Yeah, you guys already burnt this place down. I don't know if there's much more left to burn. They're not happy about it. Oh, we got some stuff on fire. I like the building like out into the air. I'm pretty sure it won't let the player build on the stuff this steep. For good reason. There were 4 groups, right? Where did the other 2 groups go? I only see the 2. There were definitely 4 groups. I wonder if I can't see them. They're coming for me, but I can't see them. That's a scary thought. Tell you what, let's drop a save. Oh, I'll be glad when they fix this. So when you click overwrite, it doesn't do the name, so you have to type the name back in. Kurgbo? No, Kurbo Dual 1. There we go. Now if it goes completely sideways, I can save scum. Yeah, old McGee didn't get any bonus points. All the computer stuff in NCIS is just complete BS. It's pretty funny. They're little torch things away, so I think they just attacked the AI, but I'm a little concerned that there were 4 groups of 18 and now there's only 2. But this stuff is buggy, so there's that. Am I still out of fuel? I have 3 firewood. What is going on with the firewood? I had tons of firewood for like years and years and years. Oh, I forgot all about the royal tax. I'm boned. I don't have anything in my treasury. Enemy unit has been spotted. Indeed. I'm going to have to get some taxes going. Enemy unit has been spotted. Are they going to do their bouncing around thing again? That's going to get really annoying. I don't think they're coming for me. I think they're just picking on the AI. But I'm out of fuel, so I don't know if we're going to survive this next winter. Wait, what? That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. It's a little closer. Alright, Woodcutter Lodge and Forester Hut. Yeah, too steep to build. See, it won't let me build here. It's too steep. You want to rent that burnt out house? Make you a heck of a deal. Alright, how's the storehouse doing? 11 firewood. Yeah, it's not looking good for the home team. Gathering, transporting. I'm gonna go for 3 each for now. We're down to just one person able to build. You can probably back off on the roofing tiles. Go back to 2 in there. That we've got some people building, and I may have to pull more out when we man these, because we are going to be heading into winter with no fuel. That's all kinds of not good. Yeah, so they're going to go back here and they'll bounce in and out, and they'll be annoying for a while. I think they'll eventually disappear. Well-ventilated basement. Right? Yeah, we've got 66 plots constructed. 63 of those are occupied. 302 total population. We're rocking. Still a little short on food. Maybe these animals will kick in here eventually. We get any mutton or anything? Kind of hard to tell. I have to look at my records. All right, let's get these constructed. I think I expanded a little too fast on this build. I was going great for a while, and then it just kind of went sideways. Underground parking available? Exactly. Here they come. They're going to build this stuff up. Da-da-da! Enemy unit has been spotted. That slows you to normal speed every time that happens, so they're going to bounce on and off the map for a while. Now the tax is making my approval go down. But I got to be able to afford the royal tax in 235 days. Storage is full. Butcher shop. Wait, what? Why would the butcher shop be full? You have so many flippin' hides. Okay. Let's get the tannery slightly upgraded to maybe take care of that. Is the storehouse. The storehouse has plenty of room. I don't have any restrictions on that. It will hold hides. I think it's just a matter of they haven't got it moved yet. Fair enough. So apparently our sheep... Wait, what? Wait, why are you killing all the sheep? I thought he just took the excess sheep. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Butcher shop. Advanced. carcass. Yeah, he should get... Why are they killing all my sheep? Hey, catch you later, PS12. Thanks for dropping in. What's going on here? I thought he would just take the excess sheep once the pastures were full, but apparently they're slaughtering all the sheep. Butcher, getting an animal. No! Stop! Yeah, I've only got 19 there and 5 there. I had like 80 sheep. Oh crap, I don't know how to stop him from killing. There's no like... Yeah, there's no reserve. You can't set a reserve. Okay, I'm gonna put him back to making sausages then. Well, crap. Glad I happened to see that. I'm glad it got full. That mechanic apparently is not finished yet, because he's literally just killing all my sheep. If you go to the industry, or no, it's an upgrade, isn't it, for the butcher shop? Oh, I forgot about this storehouse. I need people in it as well. Let's get one person in it. I need more people. We can shut down the clay a little bit. Let's go back to 2 and 1. There we go. Get a couple people in you. How many people do we get in the granary? Got 3 there. Cool. So yeah, just decimated our sheep. Fun. Alright, let's get these finished up, because we are still super low on fuel. So we don't need anybody there yet. Let's get this fully manned. Come here. And then let's set work areas for each one of these. So let's go work area. Have you choppy here. Have you replant here. And we don't have any people. Awesome. All right, we got 1 there. Let's go back to just 1 on there. We got to have somebody available to construct. We do have some burgage plots still for if we get anybody moving in. We should still get 1 family a month moving in. Okay, let's get some firewood in here, folks. All hands on deck. Let's make some firewood. And my charcoal pit should not be doing anything because it says to leave 50 firewood. Set that to 100. We got a lot of people now. And we can dump you back to 1. You're probably full now, so let's get you back to 1. You're still not full. Got 3 people out here. Is that just not enough? Oh, they got 20. They definitely got some firewood. They've got some firewood. Nearby bandits stole something. What? Where did they come from? They're back over here again. I think my next build, I might just do a peaceful build. A lot of this stuff is broken anyway, so. Alright, let's just send in our crossbow militia. No, let's bring in both these guys. So let's select these guys. Rally up here in this field. So you can see all their inventory goes somewhere because they're getting pulled off their jobs. So let's get the spear militia. Have our crossbow boys over here. Turn off running. Turn off running. I don't want them all fatigued when they get over here. Here come the bandits. There's only 18 of them. Normally I would sleeper, but I want to have some fuel because we're heading into winter. So I don't want to be out of firewood waiting on charcoal to process. But yeah, normally I would have just charcoal. They're starting to bring in some firewood. See how we go. These guys are really slow at getting in formation. I hate the reverse nature of this. My guys are still getting in position. This is not good. Try it. Let's show them who's Lord of the Manor. If these guys shoot at will. Oh yeah, we're crushing them. Guys? Are they out of range? Crossbow must have a shorter range. Hey, we did it. Alright. You guys get back to work. You guys come down here to the bandit camp and get their stuff. We are going to have enough wealth for the royal tax, so I'm going to actually go set my tax back to 0. Send that to the treasury. Send you guys back home. Send you guys back home. I should be able to disband them now, but a lot of times you have to click on it again, and you can disband them. Just a bug. Alright, back to work, fools. Now there's these dead bodies laying around. I think I got somebody in the corpse pit. Yeah, I got a worker in there. So they're going to bring the bodies over to the corpse pit. And then I don't know how it works for the church. Like, my people get buried here. Did we lose somebody? No, I don't think we lost anybody. We still got 36, 36, and 20. Unless it just refilled already. No storage space left for what now? No storage space left for production. Why are you not getting emptied out? Because the storehouse can't get there in time? Maybe?
Carrots, cabbages, turnips.
Because you're too far away?
Meat so tender, it practically melts in your mouth.
I'm just concentrate on firewood. Okay, where are we at? We got all kinds of goats and piggies. We are starting to see a little bit of Chevon. I'm not sure what Chevon is. A little bit of chicken here and there. A bunch of mutton because I murdered all my sheep.
Don't be shy, sirs and ladies.
How are we doing on salt? Still have a little bit of salt, so we can make some sausages still. I am going to have to import salt. I don't know that I can do that. Is it considered a crafting material? It is. 480 for a trade route for that. We'll rely on traveling merchants for now. And I don't know. Oh no, since it's a major route. Oh, come on, game. Work with me. Crafting material. Yeah, it is a major trade. Oof. Let's do it. We got the money now. That is expensive. Let's set that to 10. If we get below 10, we'll import some salt. And we got the piggies now. We got a little bit of pork coming in. I was making another butcher, but yeah, I'm not sure I want to do that now. I don't know if anybody knows how that works. I'm all ears. So when I had them set to making mutton, he went and murdered all my sheep. There doesn't appear to be a way to limit mutton like you can. Like it's say an ostrich, you can say, hey, you know, just kill above this number of sheep. I click that, there's no reserve. So I think that's just broken right now. But in case I do want to keep playing with this, I'm going to turn this into another butcher shop. But it has to be level 2 to do that, right? Okay. Well, let's expand. We'll get it up to level 2. My poor sheep. Oh, did I never buy animals for here? Whoops. How do we do on hides? Okay, we're getting a bunch of hides coming in now. Let's get piggies. So piggies for you and piggies for you. Is there a way to tell in this view that you're empty? You have chickens, you have goats. What do you have? Nothing? Okay. No extension.
Vegetables so fresh, you'll swear they was picked this very morning.
Oh, you need stuff. Let's get you piggies. Upgrade you to level 2. It takes a lot of food. It's all different now. I think I would plan differently. The new setup. We got a lot of mouths to feed. How's fuel looking? It's getting there. We're up to 3 months. You're full. We don't have enough people getting the stuff to the storehouses, I don't think. So I'm going to go ahead and put another family there. That's been upgraded, so that's fine. Generic storage is full all over the place. Yeah, I know. So we have enough coming in. It just can't get out. You guys maybe don't transport it? Do you just cut it? These guys are keeping emptied out. I think because I've got that storehouse nearby. Yeah, you guys are keeping emptied out, so you'll be fine. Do I need another little storehouse over here just for firewood? This one take care of it. This has got firewood in it, so. Okay, we're starting to get firewood back up. Let's get this guy going again. Oh, he is going. I just had his production limit down. Alright, we'll turn that off. Let's see. So each household, is it one per month? One fuel per month? Yeah, once per month. So let's call that 70 times 12 would be 84. Or sorry, 840. We need 840 per year? That's a lot. Unless I did my math wrong. It's a lot of firewood. Debating on whether moving this up here or not. Can't just manage it with the work area. Just have to remember to move it if it needs it. I'm kind of tempted to move it though. Eh, I'll leave it there for now. Okay, go charcoal pit, go. Let's get you another person. Let's get you full back. Get all that firewood turned into charcoal. Also, I think they would just need a charcoal every 2 months because charcoal is supposed to double. I don't know for sure how that works. We're trending in the right direction, though. Our harvest coming in. How are we looking over here? No big surplus, really, of much. Not much flour. We got to get the threshing done. They're all busy plowing. Once they get the plowing done, they should do the threshing. Wonder, can they plow in the wintertime? I'm not sure if they can plow in the wintertime. New family started moving in. Alrighty. Welcome to the party. A little burgage plot in there. Winter is approaching. Indeed. You have goats. You're an apiary. You guys can't do anything. Got our approval back up since I turned the tax off. I think the royal tax is once per year. So now that we're kind of bouncing back, let's go put that back on. Get that treasury up so we can afford stuff. Any bandits showing up? Nope. Okay, how are we looking at clay? We got 192 clay, so we're good on clay. Let's get our roof tiles turned into stuff. Get that cranked up for a bit. Oh, they take a lot of fuel. That may have been where a lot of my fuel went. Let's limit that to 2. Yeah, now we're trending definitely in the right direction. So we got 3 in there. I wonder if it'd be more efficient having 2 of those. They're all transporting, so they're all busy. But I think I do need another charcoal kiln. So let's go to, I think that's under industry, charcoal. Let's set you up over here. Too steep to build. Want it kind of close to where we're doing all the firewood. At the same time, I could do it over here somewhere because we're bringing the firewood over here now. What if we put it like over here? Too steep to build. Too steep to build. It's too steep all over there. Don't really want to infringe on the hunting grounds, but that's not infringing. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put one up here. Yeah, fuel's coming way up. So much clay. Oh, man. Yeah, if I put 3 in the new charcoal kiln. I think I might want to bump this up. We'll see. If that's too much, I can drop a person from each kiln. But I want to get all that firewood converted back into charcoal. We're getting kind of largish. Pop up cold. Yep. It is cold. These guys are cold. Why are you cold? I think that's just a bug. Oh no, you don't have any you don't have any firewood in there. You don't have any fuel? Y'all need to go get some fuel. You don't have a market stall close by? That could be part of a problem. What's up, Darren? I wonder if I could get a little bit of a market over here for just firewood. Like off of this storehouse. To service this area. That maybe, and then Have you store charcoal as well. I'll have you do stalls. We'll see if that helps any. Well, they built stalls, but there's nothing in there yet. Okay. Fun. Pantry is full. Communal oven. You're not getting emptied out soon enough, huh? Indeed, you are full. Do you need a person to transport stuff? Waiting. You would be going to here, right? And they're full up. I didn't build this town very efficiently. I just kind of started to try out the new beta and wasn't really doing a whole lot of planning, and it just kind of snowballed from there. Okay, well, I guess the oven will get emptied out eventually. I'm at the size now where I really should have done better planning. Hey, look, we've got fuel, though. Food's starting to maybe come up. I'm hoping with all these extra veggies and animals, we can get some more food. Nearby bandits. Where the bandits come from? Silly bandits. All right, let's go kill the bandits. Let's just take our retinue over there. That'll work. No, there's no upgraded to the hauling, Brian. Like in Ostriv. There's a... Now, they do, like, just get carts if they work in a warehouse that they use. But there's no control over that. It's still very much a work in progress early access game. Come here, guys. Oh, that's right. They get stuck in the door. Dad nabbit. Alright, I can't deal with you guys, so I guess I'll have to take my dudes. Kinda hate to pull them off work, but it is wintertime. Alright, where was the old bandit camp? There it is. So we probably want to come down here and fight them. Yeah, there are carts. There's just no control over it. Oh crap, here they come. Alright, pause. It's not good to be on a hill. Do that. Let's get our bow guys up here to back them up, hopefully. Have them run a little bit to get in position. Where are the bandits? They're over here. Okay. Let's have these guys over here. Have these guys kind of line up over here. Yep, they ran uphill from me. Great. Alright, push forward, boys. I always want to go left to right, and that doesn't work. Very confusing. Alright, you guys. Go up there. You guys come over here and get the bandit goodies. And send to my treasury, please. And then you guys can also come back home. You guys can go back to work. I don't want to get them too fatigued. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they fatigue as fast as the retinue. Retinue I can't really use because they get stuck in the doorway, so that's a bummer. Hopefully that bug gets fixed soon. Alright, disband. Everybody back to work. Alright, food is trending up, fuel's trending up. My cursor is stuck on something. Okay, there's that. I think it's time to expand. And we'll see what happens. So I'm going to drop a save. I really wish it would just use the name since it says overwrite, but it doesn't. And then I want to claim this. How do I do that? Claim with influence. Yes, please. Yes. Now what? They don't fight me, then I get it? I think that's how that works. The gauntlet has been thrown. Agnes and Kerbo. I can make it worthwhile if you drop all your claims. Right back. My claims are non-negotiable. It's a pleasure to meet you. I don't know if that has any effect on anything. Do I have to like put guys here? Like, why am I losing? Both challengers must bring their armies to the battlefield. Oh. So I need to get guys. I need to get folks over there. Okay, well that's good to know. My retinue will just get stuck, I'm sure. I don't think she has any people. So let's take our spear and our archers and our retinue. I think I have to rally. Yeah, I have to rally in my own region. So let's rally there. Retinue might not ever make it, but we'll pretend like they can. And I want you guys to come over here to the battlefield.
Pick up the pace.
So we can win this battle.
Move quickly.
And we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep an eye on their fatigue. I may turn off the run. Yeah, these guys definitely turn off the run because they get fatigued so easy in their armor. Oh, my retinue made it out. Look at them go. Made it out of the house.
Your orders.
Okay, let's turn off run on you guys, and we'll turn off run on you guys. You're not totally fatigued when you get over here. Now, I don't... Does she even have an army? Like, there's just a bunch of villagers milling around. So I think if I just show up, I win. But I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, these guys are totally fatigued. Moving around in their armor.
Orders.
These guys are recovering. Yeah, good old retinue.
Your orders. Yes, sir. My lord.
New message, huh? I can make it worthwhile if you drop all your claims. My claims are non-negotiable. Status winning. There we go. Charlie Sheen would be proud. See what my phone's dinging about. Probably the wife. Oh, she's got leftovers for dinner. Alright, cool. And my nephew needs tech support. Status winning. Yeah, I don't think I need to do much. I think I can just leave my retinue here. So let me send the fellas back home. So you guys and you guys come back home. And they just stand over here for a few months and I win. Sorry if my phone's coming through. I need to put that on vibrate. Well, this is exciting. Food and fuel are looking good, though. That's the plus side. Royal tax has increased. Ouch. Oh, we have correspondence. I can make it worthwhile if you drop all your claims. We're done talking. That's just a little clicky thing. Alright, I think I just have to stand there and win, because she doesn't have an army. That's a little bit broken. Oh, these guys can get back to work. Disband and disband. There you go. Everybody back to work. I didn't realize those guys went the long way around. Run! Hey, Pesby, how's it going? Not too bad. Super busy, but right now we're playing games, so it's all good. What's my other charcoal guy? Oh yeah, they're working away. Cool. So that is in full production. Status is winning. How's food doing? Vegetables we're good on now. In fact, we could probably export some cabbages. Is that just a thing we can do? Food. Oh no, that's considered a major, huh? That's a major trade. Alright. Guess we'll hang on to our cabbages. So we're a lot better on food. We're still not getting much like meat. Even with all those pigs. We're still getting a few sausages here and there. Are we out of... We are out of salt. But I'm bringing that in with the trading post, I think. Didn't I buy the... Yeah, I bought the... I bought the trade route for that. The merchant is en route and will be visible soon. Okay. So we'll gradually bring in salt, and we can use the salt with our pork that we're making from piggies to make sausages. I guess I should have went a lot bigger on chickens or something. I don't know. We've got too many veggies now. I could experiment and see some of these smaller plots. I think those are cabbages, right? Yeah, those are cabbages. Can I change this? Doesn't look like I can change it. Unless I demolish the whole building. I can change it to one of these. I don't really need to do. Unless... No, it looks like our communal oven is taken care of. Yeah, they're taking care of all the bread. That's fine. So I don't think you can switch vegetables. Seeds may be chosen and planted after the frame is built. Yeah. Now there is like a... Oh. There's no tooltip, but I checked that. Okay, I guess you can destroy it by clicking that button. Now we know. Now can I replant in something else? If so, I'll change these guys to like goats or chicken, or maybe chickens. Okay, yeah. So now it's a vegetable garden. Can I do this again and make it an animal pen? I think that just resets the vegetable garden though. No tooltip, so I don't know for sure what it does. Let's set you to beetroots. I think I'm going to have to completely destroy this. No, I can pick chickens. Nice. Okay, cool. That works. We got way too many cabbages. We're good on that. Any other smaller? Yeah, I eventually got there, Brian. Got there in the end. We've got way too many carrots. You look like carrots. Yeah. Let's get rid of the carrots. If we go here, go destroy. Animal pen. There we go. Okay, cool. So you can reset those. We still got another month and a week or so in the battle for Hotchweg. Sauerkraut forever? Yeah. Got way too many cabbages. I built these big cabbage farms here. You can probably just get rid of all the small cabbages. And carrots. We're selling the carrots. Yeah, I made those all cabbages too. Whoopsie. Live and learn. Okay, so we want to turn this into giant goat farm. I don't know if the size matters on the goat farm. So it looks like they have maybe one goat. If you have a giant goat plot, does it matter? Yeah, I think this might be a waste. I may want to just tear this down. I don't have any extra burgage plots for people to move into, though. So let's set up some more burgage plots over here. We might redo some of this. So that'll give us 4. If I go down 1, we can get 6 in here. Yeah, let's do it. A new message! My claims are non-negotiable. Have a nice day. Still status winning. There's the battlefield. I guess I'm not actually on the battlefield, but close enough. Hello, sir. Just phase through me like nothing happened. That'll work. Hit T, it comes back to your initial town center. Okay, what was I doing? We got that redone. Yeah, I think we'll tear this down. I know it's a little bit of a waste of money, but I can get like at least 2 or 3 more goat places in there if I tear that down. Once those get built up, we'll do that. Meanwhile, once this is won, we'll see how that works. I should be able to settle over here and get like a little bit of a settlement going, and then the main thing we have over here is this iron deposit. So we won't have to import iron ore anymore. In theory, we can send it between pack stations. I can like send them carrots and they can send me iron ore or something like that. We have a little bit of stone. We got some mushrooms. Nothing terribly exciting except the iron. I mainly did this one just to see what would happen with the AI. So what happens to all this when I win? That's the question. Does that all just disappear? Ooh, my approval is really bad. Oh, that's the approval over there. Oh, right. Okay. I was like, what happened? That was scary. All right, let's speed up a little bit. We're still low on ale. Maybe this has, I don't know if this has good farmland or not. It may, because a lot of videos I've seen said if you only have one rich deposit, that means the farmland is fertile. Here I have rich clay and rich wild animals, so I have crap farmland. Here they only have rich iron, so maybe this farmland is good and we can move our farming over there. I don't know. We'll experiment. How are we looking down here, folks? We get some full immersion building going on here. Looking good, gentlemen. Wow, he's actually loading the cart. That's cool. Making old man noises, too. I can sympathize. Ooh, stinky over here at the tannery. There goes the Three Stooges. Yeah, let's just hang out for a bit and watch them build.
We'll need to lift this beam to the roof.
Whoa, look out. There's an ox coming through.
Is it me?
Where are you going?
That hinge a bit stiff.
Okay, he's off to get something. So I think eventually, like, your character will look like the character you picked, but for now he's just this blonde dude with the red cape. No matter which character you pick as your avatar. I don't think I can speed up time when I'm in this view. Alright, back to normal. 23 days left. Not talking to you anymore, Agnes. Need to come to the realization that you're cooked. Oh, wait, they have 2 goats. As far as... Oh, no, he's got... They've got 2 goats as well. Alright. Let's redo this. As far as I know, we can't relocate the goats. I don't think we get any money back. If I hit this... Boink! Yeah, I just got rid of the goats. All gone. Oh, we have to wait till the supplies get moved. There we go. 17 days left on that. So if we come all the way over here... Yeah, we can get 3 goats in there where we just had the 1 goat farm. So let's do that. Need the building space anyway. So we're out of empty burgage plots. Already got families in there. We got a bunch of wheat bread coming in, so that's good. I think I'm going to go all in on goats. Animal pen. Kennel pin. Kennel pin. Not sure what the treasury change registered means. Our sheep are slowly getting built back up to where they were before the great sheep slaughter of 2025. Uh-oh. What happened? Did I win? Victory! Okay, cool. So we took over that. We took over the opponent. So that was the victory condition for the duel mode. Duel game mode. 903 enemies killed. Lost 21 soldiers and 91 villagers. Ouch. 350 in-game population. 2,652 days. I want to continue playing in sandbox mode. Peace declared. Here we go. So what happened to Agnes's place over here? Oh wow, all this stuff's still here? But it's just marked as rubble. Okay. Well, interesting. There are still people wandering around over here. Oh, I can rebuild all this if I wanted to. Interesting. I don't think did she ever even build an iron mine? Huh. Alright, well, we can bring our retinue back. Come on back, boys. Thanks for hanging out over there for 3 months. Much appreciated. Huzzah! Right? Cool. So now we should be able to establish a new region over there. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Burgers plots. So those are under construction. I want to make a new save now that we've won. In case something goes sideways. Rustic plots, some maintenance required. Yeah, I need to tear all those down. I don't know that there's anything over here I want to keep, really. We have to kind of clean up her mess. Although, I mean, she's already got goats here. That's some chickens and this is ridiculous. You know, if we rebuild this, you know, do we keep the orchards? So maybe we'll keep the orchards because those take a while to grow. Yeah, I don't know. We need to establish a camp over here. The hunting camp is still there. Oh wait, do I still have people over here? No, that's got to be my stuff, right? Yeah, 98 and 2. Oh no, there's people over here. They're not happy. So I don't have any food. What? How am I supposed to feed these people? Where do they all live? Do I have any resources? I don't know how any of this works. I've never done this before. Rebuild? Okay. Let's rebuild some of these with orchards, because those take a lot of time. I don't know that I have anybody, like... How do I tell my people? Oh, and I can pick an origin. Need something good for iron mining. There's something I think that makes them less prone to collapse. improve mine integrity. Proximity mines are no longer a factor for collapse. Trade routes for iron ore and salt are free to establish. Yeah, let's do that one for this region. That sounds like a good one. It's also, again, a lot of woodlands. Let them eat cabbage. Yeah, I don't know, like, how do you do stuff? Oh, they're going to work. Okay. We need a something. They had pigs. Is the pig still there? No, that's the buff. Pantry is full. Right. I don't even know what to do here. I'm kind of at a loss. That looks like a stable. Don't have any planks available. I guess we need to get a logging camp up because they don't appear to have logging camp. That was their church. Where would the logging camp have been? So can I just demolish these? I have to rebuild it to tear it back down. Yeah, I'm not sure I don't think this is fully fleshed out, the whole take over the enemy kind of thing. If I hold tab, yeah, they're all just rubble. I can't tell like what they were. Burgage plot, burgage plot, burgage plot. They would have had to have a logging camp somewhere. They had 2 hunting camps over here? Why'd they have 2 hunting camps? They had 3 hunting camps? 4 hunting camps? I think I know why Agnes lost. I don't see a logging camp anywhere, so this is kind of tough. There's not a good place for logging. But they're kind of bringing stuff over. That has wax, so that's probably an apiary. Let's rebuild that one. That is an apiary as well. Let's get some of these plots along here rebuilt, so people have a place to live, I guess. How do I tell? Okay, now it has switched to show the stats for over here. So we have 3 homeless families. Okay, they're going over here for logs. They were not vegetarians, right? So somewhere there's a logging camp, because they're going over there after logs. Should be fairly like square and easy to find, right? I don't need stone to rebuild that. Ah, there's a logging camp. I don't have any tools over here. So I think I need to send a settlers camp over here. That's the thing I can construct. So if we go to settlers camp, I need to settle this area. Must be placed in a non-settled region. Oh, that's for empty claim territory. So how am I supposed to do anything once I conquer this territory if I can't get goods over here? What's up, Major Flaws? I defeated this AI opponent, and I'm trying to figure out what we do now. My little kingdom is mostly fine. This is my little kingdom. I'm getting a little on food again, but that's just kind of normal. So if I can't put a settlement here to get any kind of tools or anything, I don't know what to do. Like, you can't build. So now what? I mean, like, if I had enough things, I could maybe build a warehouse, but I don't have any tools. So kind of boned. I have 3 timber, tiny little bit of food, bunch of pelts and hides somewhere. I don't know how you are supposed to pick up the pieces and build from here. I are confused. I think even to build a logging camp, I need tools. So, yeah, I can't really do much. They're just like finding stuff around here to rebuild with. I don't know that this part is finished, right? This game is early access. This is a beta patch with this new feature. I think we might just be boned over here. I don't know if there's anything they can do. Let me see if I could build a pack station, maybe. Go to logistics. There is a pack station. That just takes a log. Okay. So I think I can use the pack stations to send like some tools over here to get started. Until I can buy mules, they're gonna walk. So let's put this like on the outskirts of town. I'm gonna set that to the highest priority to build, and then I need to go build one in my area. And if I can send like some tools and stuff over there, maybe we can bootstrap it that way. Oh, you guys can go back to the manor house. Almost forgot about you guys. Let's build a pack station here as well. Then I think I can like send stuff back and forth with that. And no, there's no open storage, Brian. And Pesby, that's if I wanted to claim one of these open areas. So I want to claim Chromolite eventually. And I could then put a settlement tent down which has like the same resources you start with when you start new. I guess I have enough influence. I could just go ahead and claim this now. Let's do it. There shouldn't be nobody fighting me for that, so I think we'll just take it. In that case, you can use the settlement tent. Since this is an AI claimed land that I defeated, I'm basically taking over. Okay, so everybody has a house now. They don't have any food or fuel or anything, so that's not great. And I don't know that we can get rid of any of this stuff. I don't know how we get rid of things. But let's build a... Can I build a wood chopping? I need a woodcutter's lodge. No, see, again, I need tools for that as well. We have to get some tools over here to do anything. So, let's see if they can build the pack station. We need one log. I have 2 logs. I would imagine everybody's going to get really mad and leave. Eventually. Because they have no food or fuel or anything. Yeah, I think the pack stations are the answer, Pesby. Almost forgot about those. Alright, so we have a pack station there. Now hopefully we can assign a family. And we can get some tools over here before they leave. So barter partner is wild. And I want to send nothing and receive tools. Both regions must offer something for barter to work. I'm going to send hides because I think it has hides. Okay, this pack station's done. Let's get a person in here. Barter partner is Hotchwag. We're going to send tools and receive hides. Ta-da! Does that work? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, region claimed. There we go. We got this region over here. Now we have a rich stone deposit. And I'm hoping we oh no, we got a rich mushrooms as well. So the farmland down here is gonna be crap too. I think that's how that works. Field. Yeah. Well, we got some patches of rye. Might work. But I think I will set up kind of around here, and we can do stone and mushrooms and kind of barter back and forth. Maybe we'll get like a little settlement going over here. I did have a road that's coming down the trail here. Okay, cool. Now that I own both these regions, I can actually bring the road on down. Excellent. All right, and since this is a new region, I can indeed come to logistics administration. Hello. Empty clean territory. Yes, please. There we go. I don't know why that wasn't working before. Let's put our little settlement camp. It's right here. That'll work. Settlement options. Ooh. It costs some money. Right. Let's just do modest. I don't have a ton of money. But you can give them all kinds of stuff eventually. There'll be more options in the future. Okay, now we've got 3 regions to deal with. I'm going to be busy. These guys need places to live. They need food. We do have mushrooms over here, so that's good. We can go single speed, that's fine. So let's go to gathering. I need a forager hut. Put you right there. And we're going to need a logging camp. Put you here. That'll get that started, and then we're going to need some fuel. Although, how's the fuel situation up here now? It's decent. We might send fuel down here and like stone and mushrooms or something back up there that way. We need these guys to not starve to death. So we need kind of the basics. We need to get a logging camp going. Initially we can get a woodcutter's lodge. It's going to use one of my tools though. I don't know if I can get enough stuff down here before winter. It's already July.
Can I stay where there's drink?
I'm going to get a pack station there and pack station here. They're going to be walking initially, so I'm trying to make them close together. That'll be between these two guys. We are going to need some burgage plots. We'll do that in a bit. I'll put my supplies right in the way. Pantry is full. I do want to get an ox ordered. Alright, cool. That's almost done. Start getting some mushrooms coming in. I need to get some storage built. We'll just kind of make a little settlement right here on the King's Road. So I need a granary for mushrooms. We're gonna need a storehouse as well. So put those right here.
If I have to spend another winter in Albert's barn, I'd like to freeze me.
I'm hoping with the pack station we can send fuel down here. And then we need some burgage plots. So, what do we do? Almost no, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff going on. We've got 3 regions now. It's about to get very busy. Let's get just some basic houses up. As soon as we get the logs. So we got the logging camp coming along. Set that to next. We'll set that to highest. So they do that. All right. Well, they're building that out. Let's go check in on our other region over here. Do we have tools? We have no tools yet. Have they gone to get tools? He is bartering. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? Why would you not just go over here? Oh, that road doesn't connect. Well, crap. So he has to walk all the way over here. Oh, brother. I didn't realize that. I thought there was a road right here. Oh, man. I still have a lot of influence. I'm going to build a road. Wowzers. Yeah, he's going for a long walk. He's going for a real long walk. All right, I'm getting lost now with all the stuff going on here. So in this region, I've got the wealth. Should I just buy a mule? Let's just buy a mule. Still got plenty of stable space. So at least this guy will have a mule. And yeah, they're running out of fuel, I know. Need to get them some tools. I'm trying. Okay, back over to Crumb. We have a logging camp. Let's get a couple of y'all in there. Leave one for construction. Let's bring this back to 1, and let's get somebody in the granary. Get those supplies gathered up. And we need 1 person for this storage. There we go. That'll get the supplies gathered up. I have no timber yet, but they're working on it. We got some shrooms. We're going to send mushrooms. Mushrooms. It'd be nice if that was like alphabetical or something. Just throwing that out there. And they're going to receive... I mean, eventually we'll be sending stone, but they're going to receive fuel. In the form of charcoal. Woohoo! Something happened. There you go. And then I need the other end over here set up. We'll get a mule for them once we can. I'm going to trade with Crumb. Send charcoal. Receive mushrooms. 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 Oh, goodness gracious. Do we ever get any tools over at the other place? This is getting really busy. Okay, over here. You have 15 tools. You guys are rocking. Okay. Now we can build stuff. So you guys need you need all the basics now. So you need a logging camp. You're just not set up very well for a region. I think they chopped down all their trees. Let's build a logging camp here. I'm gonna build a forester hut. Don't have any logs for that. All right, fair enough. They are basically out of everything. They've got a tiny amount of food. Okay, we have enough tools now. Let's receive some kind of food, like carrots, maybe? Why would you not make this in alphabetical order? Or sorted somehow? This is ridiculous. Carrots. Here we go. Let's set the other end to send carrots. Whee! This gets really busy once you got multiple regions. You're going to send carrots. And then you're no longer going to export carrots. I'll get maybe some food over there, hopefully. How's this region doing? Okay, hot. I want to go up to click on that and then it expands and you click on the wrong thing. Alright, we might as well get 3 families going. We got the people. Let's get some logs. Amazingly, our approval is at 29%. I don't see any option here to like remove stuff. I got like we're able to remove shrubbery, but it's a shame I can't clean the rubble up. And there may just be something I'm missing. Oh, their woodcutter was over here. I got you.
Come on, laddie.
That's where they were cutting. Although this does have a demolish. Did I just miss the demolish on all that? I did. I'm dumb. I must have clicked on something that didn't have a demolish option. Or I'm just dumb. There's always that possibility. I'm gonna get rid of all this steep nonsense. There's their saw pit. Yeah, so the wood production was over here. Got some eggs. Oh, the storehouse is actually operational. Okay. We use that. Burgess plot is operational. You've got people living in it. So, not ideal, but since it's operational, we'll roll with it. You have pigs, so I'm going to rebuild you. You had goats, so we'll rebuild you. Okay, so we can clean up stuff. I don't know what I clicked on. I didn't see that for some reason. Maybe I was just blind. So they've got plenty. They just need food. Where is the granary? We found the storehouse. That was a small stable. We don't have any planks. That was another logging camp. Okay. Oh no, that was a woodcutter, right? So the log camp was here. We don't need that. We can demolish it. Large storehouse. Here is our marketplace. The well survived. Stables. Error code 40. Yeah, I've heard that called PEBCAC. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. And then there's the ID 10T error. So if you write out ID 10T, you'll get it. Trading post. Yeah, we'll keep that around. Another large storehouse. Storehouse. They had a lot of storehouses. I have not found a pantry yet. Or not a pantry, a granary. Aha! They need 10 stone. Alright. Did we get some food moved over here? I was sending carrots. I don't see any carrots yet. They have to walk forever though. Did I get that region claimed? Where am I? Yeah, so I should be able to build a road now. Between these guys. No? Don't I own all these regions? Why can't I build a road? No? Because it's not settled, maybe? Oh, I bet I have to settle it first before I can build a road. Well, crap. I can't settle a fourth region. Yeah, this may not be tenable. Because for the pack station to work, he has to walk from here all the way over here, around here, and like over to here. I don't think he's ever going to make it in time to bring carrots. That's okay.
A fresh start for me.
What are we doing over here? No idea. I'm going to wrap this stream up here before too long, though. It's been over 3 hours. My back is killing me. All right, we have our oxen. We need to get you assigned to there. We have lots of timber coming in, so now we should be able to build the burgage houses. Leave a little bit of room for a small market, and then let's get some houses in here. Like that. Down the road just a little further. There we go. We can get 6 in there. That works. Never put a person in there, did I? I don't know if we need to send. Wild animals migrated? But over here? Oh, come on. Game? Okay. I don't know where they migrated to, but fine. Okay, you guys are working. You're bringing in lots of timber. Well done. Where was the saw pit? Was there a saw pit? I'm not sure. Let's see if we can construct a saw pit. Get some planks going. And then we need some fuel. Let's get a woodcutter's lodge. Those getting built. So I would have to claim this as well to build a road there, I think. Yeah, it's a bummer. I guess since I own this, I could put a road here. Make it a little less arduous of a journey, maybe. They can at least cut across there. Alright, you're constructing. I think I broke construction over here. No, you're fine. It gets a little confused sometimes with what it's showing you up above. I don't think that's accurate. I think all my families are assigned. There it goes. Now it's flipped over to this one. Okay, let's take the person out of the storehouse because I think that all that stuff has moved now. That way they can continue working on those. In theory, if they get sent charcoal. So he's got a mule. He should be bringing some charcoal. We have 13 charcoal, 20 firewood. So he should come down here to the pack station and drop stuff off, I think. Oh no, he's headed over to the other place. So he must have come from this pack station. He's going all the way over there. Okay. Oh no, he came to this storehouse. Oh, he goes to the storehouse, not to the pack stations. Ew. Okay, yeah, he did bring some charcoal. I think he's taking mushrooms back. Possibly. I think I can, like, get any details on that. Tech asking for a file to work with. He brought him a metal file. Nice. It's like the classic, you know, bring me a left-handed screwdriver or a bucket of prop wash. It's always fun messing with the noobs. Alright, that stuff is underway. I don't think we can do much more. We got a little bit of a start over here. I'll keep the save around. It's an interesting exercise, like taking over an AI place. But also, I kind of want to start a new save. Maybe just do peaceful mode and just try to build out a cool castle and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do a little video series on that. We shall see. I always have a lot more ideas than I have time for, but I do need to get off here. It's been too long. But thanks for hanging out here on a nice Sunday afternoon as we played some Manor Lords. If you're new around here, take a look at my playlists. I've done a lot of different games over the years. Tons of series there in the playlists. I play a little bit of everything. Survival, simulation, city builders, shooters, mill sim, flight sims, railroad sims, all kinds of stuff. Have a great rest of your weekend if you got any left. And I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.